Did you know that 99% of deaths in people over 75 come down to just a handful of causes? Many assume passing away at an advanced age is simply natural or inevitable. But the truth is, most fatalities stem from avoidable risks that are often ignored until it's too late. By understanding these dangers now, you can take steps to protect yourself and extend your life in ways you never thought possible. In this video, we're going to uncover the 5 leading causes of death for seniors over 75, the ones responsible for nearly all fatalities in this age group. Some of these might seem obvious, while others may surprise you. But one thing is certain, knowing them is the first step toward preventing them. These aren't just statistics. They represent real lives, real families, and real choices that could mean the difference between struggling with health problems or living a long, fulfilling life. Stay tuned until the end, because these 5 causes are not inevitable. In fact, by making small but meaningful changes, many people have significantly reduced their risks, stayed independent longer, and added years, sometimes decades, to their lives. The decisions you make today could determine how strong, active, and independent you remain in the years ahead. Before we get started, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more life-saving tips rooted in science and Islamic wisdom. And feel free to join the discussion in the comments. Your insight or question might help someone else. Number 1, heart disease. Heart disease remains the leading cause of death for people over 75, and yet many don't realize how much control they actually have over it. The heart is a muscle, and like any muscle, it either stays strong with the right care or weakens from years of neglect. The problem is, you don't always feel the warning signs until the damage is already done. Many people assume that slowing down, feeling tired easily, or getting winded is just part of aging. But in reality, these can be signs that your heart isn't as strong as it could be. High blood pressure and high cholesterol, common in older adults, often have no obvious symptoms, but they are silently wearing out your heart and arteries. Over time, fatty deposits can clog the arteries, leading to heart attacks, or the heart muscle can thicken and weaken, leading to heart failure. The good news? It's almost never too late to improve your heart health. For example, 76-year-old George ignored his high blood pressure and felt fine until he had a mild heart attack in his garden. That scare woke him up. He started walking daily, eating healthier with less salt and fat, and took his heart medications faithfully. Now, 2 years later, he hasn't had another incident and feels stronger than before. Action tip: take care of your heart. Check and control your blood pressure. Use a home monitor. Take prescribed meds. Eat heart healthy. More fruits, veggies, and fish. Cut back on salt, sugar, and fried foods. Stay active with at least a short daily walk to keep your heart strong. And manage stress through relaxation or prayer so you don't overwork your heart. Comment number 1 if you're committed to keeping your heart healthy, or share if heart issues have touched your family and what you're doing about it. Remember, every small step counts. Number 2, falls and injuries. One of the most dangerous, yet often overlooked, risks after 75 isn't a disease at all. It's a fall. It happens in an instant, but the consequences can be life-changing or life-ending. A bad fall can lead to a broken hip, a head injury, or other serious trauma that an older body struggles to recover from. In fact, falls are the leading cause of injury-related death in seniors. Why are falls so devastating? As we age, our bones tend to become more brittle, osteoporosis, and our balance isn't as sharp. A younger person might bounce back from a tumble. An older person might end up in surgery and never regain full mobility. The heartbreak is that many falls are preventable with a few precautions. For example, 80-year-old Aisha slipped in her bathroom, broke her hip, and had to endure surgery and a long recovery. Afterward, her family installed grab bars in the bathroom, put down non-slip mats, and got her a walker for support. Now she feels much safer at home and hasn't fallen since. Action tip: fall-proof your life. Clear clutter and loose rugs. Install grab bars in the bathroom. Use bright lights. Use a cane or walker if you feel unsteady. It's a tool for safety, not weakness. Do balance exercises to strengthen your legs. And check your eyesight and bone health. Calcium, vitamin D, so you're less likely to fall or break something. Comment number 2, if you've taken steps to prevent falls for yourself or a loved one, what changes did you make? Your tips could save someone from a serious injury. Number 3, respiratory diseases, lung problems. Breathing is something we take for granted until it becomes difficult. Chronic respiratory diseases like COPD, often due to smoking, and recurring bouts of pneumonia are major killers of seniors. As we age, our lungs don't work as efficiently and our immune system isn't as strong, so a simple cold can quickly turn into bronchitis or pneumonia. Additionally, decades of exposure to cigarette smoke or pollution can catch up, leading to conditions like emphysema or chronic bronchitis that make every breath a struggle. The result? Breathing problems are a leading cause of ER visits, hospitalizations, and sadly, deaths in older people. But an important fact to remember, even if you've been a smoker or lived with lung issues, improving your lung health now can make a difference. For instance, 78-year-old Frank had decades of smoking behind him and developed COPD. After a serious pneumonia sent him to the hospital, he finally quit smoking, started using his inhalers and doing daily breathing exercises. Now his breathing is much better, and he hasn't had a single lung infection since. Action tip: take care of your lungs. If you smoke, get help to quit. It's never too late. Avoid secondhand smoke and air pollution whenever possible. Do breathing exercises, inhale deeply, exhale slowly, to strengthen your lungs. Stay up to date on your flu and pneumonia vaccines to prevent serious infections. And don't ignore a persistent cough or wheeze. See a doctor early to treat small problems before they become big ones. Comment number 3, if you or someone you love has dealt with lung issues, or if you're trying to improve your breathing. Sharing what works can help others breathe easier too. Number 4, stroke, brain attack. A stroke is essentially a brain attack. It happens when blood flow to part of the brain is suddenly cut off, either by a clot or a burst vessel. Strokes are a leading cause of death and disability in seniors. The scary part? They often strike without warning, and when a major stroke hits, minutes matter to save brain function. Risk factors like high blood pressure, an irregular heartbeat, atrial fibrillation, high cholesterol, and diabetes dramatically increase the chance of a stroke, and many older adults have one or more of these. The good news is, a lot of stroke risk can be reduced. Just like with heart disease, what you do can truly change your fate. For instance, 74-year-old Fatima ignored her high blood pressure and suffered a stroke. Thankfully, her daughter spotted the signs and got her to the hospital fast. Fatima survived with minor issues. Now she never misses her blood pressure pills and goes for a walk every day with her family. Since her stroke, everyone in her household checks their blood pressure regularly and eats healthier. Action tip: be stroke smart. Know the fast signs of stroke: face droop, arm weakness, speech trouble, time to call 911, and teach your family. Prevent strokes by controlling your blood pressure, check it often, and take your meds. If you have an irregular heartbeat, AFib, your doctor may put you on blood thinners to prevent clots. Take them as directed. Keep diabetes and cholesterol in check with a healthy diet, exercise, and medication if needed. In short, what's good for your heart, no smoking, low salt, staying active, is good for your brain too. Comment number 4, if you're going to pay extra attention to your blood pressure or other risk factors, or share any experience you've had with a stroke in the family and what it taught you, your story could save a life. Number 5, cognitive decline, dementia. It might surprise you, but severe dementia, like advanced Alzheimer's, is behind many senior deaths, indirectly. While dementia itself isn't usually listed as the cause, its complications are often what lead to the end. For example, a person with late-stage dementia may forget to eat and drink, leading to organ failure. Or they might inhale food and develop pneumonia, or be bedridden and get fatal blood infections or bed sores. Beyond that, when someone's mind declines, it's harder to manage all their other health issues, so those can spiral out of control. The hopeful news is that a growing body of research suggests we can delay or soften the impact of cognitive decline with certain lifestyle choices. It's not a guarantee, but keeping the brain active and the body healthy increases your chances of maintaining good cognition. For example, 79-year-old Hassan did puzzles, read with his grandkids, and took daily walks with a friend. His memory decline slowed noticeably compared to others. Action tip: use it or lose it. Keep your mind engaged every day. Read, do puzzles, even memorize Quran or poetry, and stay socially active. It's not a guaranteed cure, but an active brain and active body can significantly delay dementia. We've learned that most leading causes of death in old age have preventive steps. Growing older doesn't mean giving up. It means getting smarter and more proactive with our health. We trust in Allah's decree, but we must also do our part. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said to tie your camel and then trust in Allah, meaning take precautions and then rely on God. That might mean taking a daily walk, eating healthier, installing a grab bar, or quitting smoking. Our bodies are an amana, trust from Allah, and taking care of this trust is an act of worship and gratitude. I encourage you to take at least one tip from today and start this week. Which of these 5 risks worries you most, and what will you do about it? Comment below with your plan or experiences. Your words might inspire someone else. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more practical, faith-friendly health tips, and share this with anyone who might benefit. If this video helped you, please consider donating, link in description, to support our work. O Allah, grant us long life in good health and strong iman. Protect us and our loved ones from illness and injury. Give Shifa, healing to the sick and strength to the weak. Our lives are in your hands. We put our trust in you while we do our part. Make our last years our best years in your service. Ameen.